Hello, beautiful souls. I am here wanting to share something that's moving through me today on this November 15th, the day of the super full moon in Taurus. And just being aware of all the energies that are being stirred up right now as an invitation for us to align with our feminine energies in a very maybe different way than we ever have before, in allowing ourselves to receive what's wanting to come through. In order to do that receiving, there needs to be a letting go, a surrender around things that have been living in our subconscious, in our belief systems, the things we were taught, a letting go of energies that no longer serve us. Perhaps they are beliefs that we are less than, that we are not deserving of good things coming into our lives, that we're not safe to be authentically us. Any of this old energy that has lived for so long is no longer available, because this energy is now moving through the collective, inviting us, giving us the opportunity for something new to arrive. And when I think of this energy stirring, it's so beautiful because it's right before the alignment. And I don't know so much about astrology and how all of it functions, but I do know that Pluto is finally, after so many years, landing in Aquarius on the 19th, which is coming up here next week on Tuesday. And for 20 years, Pluto will remain in Aquarius. This is the age of Aquarius, when we are finally stepping away from the energies that have been a wounded masculine energy, moving through societies and cultures worldwide. And what is being ready to be received and to rise up is the feminine, the healed and whole feminine, coming into balance with this masculine energy that has been quite wounded and patriarchal in our societies. And as we step into, because it's as above, so below, all of this is happening out here, and the energies of the planets and all the things in alignment within perfect timing with ourselves. Finally being willing to step into this space. I like to think of it as a throne, that this throne sits empty within us. And as long as we are clinging and allowing ourselves to believe these old things about ourselves, that throne, our power, which is us choosing love finally, and realizing that we are love, when we step on the throne of love and finally sit in that empowered place, everything new starts to shift and come in. Our power as co-creators and manifesting and choosing to believe and understand that we are love, and stop living in fear and the illusion of that fear, and step onto this throne and take our place, our rightful place. Our birthright is to understand that we are love, and everything that love offers, the gratitude, the embracing, the accepting of everything as it is, to guide us to that throne of love finally, is what is going to help others give themselves permission to do the same. It's such a beautiful idea, this idea that we can actually have a choice in any given moment and how to be in relationship with the energies that are flowing through the collective and ourselves. That as we stand up and choose love, choose to believe that we are the love, that exists. We are connected to it. We are never separate from. We step into a different energetic way to be. And as we show up in relationship with ourselves that way, then we show up in relationship with others that way too. And they feel it. It's collective. Do you feel it in the collective right now? That more and more people are choosing to step out of fear and into love. And this starts to change the dynamics of everything. And it gives other people permission to do the same for themselves. This is how it grows. And this is the energy that's moving through the supermoon today on Friday, and then out from here into this next week, where Aquarius, Pluto lands in Aquarius finally. And this is the energy of change. Of Aquarius is a water sign, so it's feminine. It wants to move and flow and create a new way to be. That the old paradigm of that wounded masculine energy that has been so powerful up until now, and you felt it changing, right? You felt this collective shift in people starting to be more mindful about what's really going on here, this division. Is it happening as an invitation and an opportunity for us to step up and be in a different relationship with healing and coming home to ourselves and realizing who we actually be? This old way to believe that we needed to suffer in order to heal and grow and expand is an old paradigm, and it's karmic in nature. That we must learn through karma and suffering in order to expand and grow. And now, as we step into the age of Aquarius, what is now coming to be is this beautiful knowing and understanding that actually, we don't need to suffer to grow and expand. Now, as we live through our dharma, our life's purpose, the things that we're called, that we feel called, our heart is calling us to express our gifts through our dharma, through how we live our lives. And that is now the new feminine energy that's coming to say, we can heal and expand and grow through our dharma, no longer our karma and suffering. It's a new way to be, and it's always an invitation. Can you feel it? There is so much change wanting to arrive in each of our lives, and to lift us as we lift others in this common understanding now. This was moving through me today. I felt it. I had a beautiful conversation with a friend of mine, and she and I just sharing what's moving through us right now, and realizing she lives in Barcelona. She's like, I'm no longer living in Italy or Norway. And so now I'm back in America for some time. It felt right to come back here and start to build something new here in presence with other like-hearted, like-minded beings to support one another in this change. And so feeling her this morning as we spoke about these things, there was such a gift given, this understanding that, I'm not alone in feeling this, and I'm not crazy for feeling it. And what a gift and a blessing to feel seen, heard, and understood in this. If this message resonates with you, I hope it will inspire you to find some stillness in these days, in the energy of this supermoon, which radiates beyond just today. But it's been coming, right? We felt it, and it will be here for a few more days until the 19th, when Pluto enters Aquarius. And now it's the invitation, the opportunity to be aware of this shift, this cosmic shift, and how does it affect you? How do you step into some stillness and silence to really get more clarity. Still waters are clear. When we're in constant movement and distracting ourselves and keeping ourselves so busy, that water, our inner hearing, our inner listening is murky. And when we step into stillness, surrender to slow time, the waters settle, those inner currents, they settle and things become more clear. Now we're able to actually hear and see what has always been there, but maybe it's just out of our understanding, our reach of comprehension because we have been so busy. So slow down, surrender, breathe, feel, discern, accept, embrace all that wants to arrive into your still waters to inform you how to move forward, who you be in this new way to be in relationship with yourself first. And from that space of feeling grounded, centered, aligned with something divine in you that is calling you back home to yourself to realize that you are loved because you are love. You don't lack anything. You never have been separate from, because you are here with you. What a gift to finally create an alliance with the only person who can never leave you, which is you. I heard just this week a beautiful metaphor that if you were given one job when you came here to incarnate as a human in this existence, and you were given one job, and that one job was to take care of one human, and that's all you ever had to do day in and day out, is how would you show up to take care of this one human being? And when you think of it that way, that this one human being that you have been given responsibility for is you, how have we been showing up for that one human? The one responsibility that we have is for us. It's not our responsibility to walk someone else's path. There is many paths as there are people, and we all have a different soul lesson that we came here to learn. And so each path is sacred. And as I understand this in deeper ways, I realize I can't change someone else. It's not my responsibility or my job to take care of that human. Yes, there's all the complexities and the layers of being parents and taking care of other individuals, but ultimately each human being has their own path and their own way to come home to themselves, to realize that they have always ever been love. They are worth taking care of. They've never been separate from. And everybody has their own way to discover this in their own timing. And when I understand that in deeper ways, I would never want to take away from any of my children or anyone that I know in my life, or anyone for that matter, their own timing, their own unfurling on their path, and their own deeper understanding of who they came here to be. The minute I begin to control that, or think that I can control the illusion of control, I'm saying that I don't trust them to take care of themselves, that I don't trust their own path and their own timing. So as I stay right here and continue to do my work and deepening my understanding of who I actually be, everything becomes perfectly perfect. Even in its imperfection, it's perfect still. whatever it is. The more I step into the love that I know that I am, everything is allowed to be just as it is, because love already wins. It already won. It's that powerful. So these are some of the things that are moving through me, and I just wanted to share them from my heart. I love and believe in you, and I'm so grateful for anyone who is willing to slow down and feel into these energies and the message coming from me or anyone else out there that is speaking what's moving through them right now. That's what I'm grateful for. I guess I'm grateful for a community of like-minded, like-hearted people that are willing to show up for themselves in a new, graceful, compassionate, loving way with so much gratitude. Thank you. And until we meet again, ciao.